Hello, you're welcome to JIJ Teleflegion Podcast in the city of New York, the city that doesn't sleep. Today, we're kickstarting our show by ushering in the birthday celebration of month of April. Happy birthday, people.
Happy birthday to you, ẹ̀yin ọmọ April. Ẹ̀yin ni number 1, àwọn ni number 2. Ẹ̀yin ni number 1, àwọn ni number 2. Ọlọ́jọ́ ìbí ó yá bọ́ ságo, ìjó ti yá. Ó yá ọmọ April ẹ kójó wá. Ọmọ April ẹ súnmọ́ bí. Ẹni bá ní ẹ má ṣàmọ́dún o, ẹ lọ sọ fún ọ, April Fool ni.
That was a wonderful one by that young lady celebrating the celebrant of month of April. Happy birthday to them all. Next on the groove now is Ima Oh My God. This one is hot, smoking, and it has been on top of African chart for past 3 months now. Obani Jesu, Jesus is the King.
Obani Jesu, hey, Obani Jesu, oh, Obani Jesu, yeah, Obani Jesu. Everybody say, Obani Jesu, Obani oh, Obani Jesu, Obani oh, Obani Jesu, Obani oh, Obani Jesu. Orororo, mo ti sọnù sínú ìgbèkùn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mi. Sáfónífojì ikú àti gbàgbé mi. Àti rò mí pin pé kò sí ìrètí fún mi mọ́. Torí mo jẹ̀bi gbogbo ẹ̀sùn tá a kàn mọ́. Everybody sing along pé mo ti sọnù sínú ìgbèkùn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mi. Sáfónífojì ikú àti gbàgbé mi. Àti rò mí pin pé kò sí ìrètí fún mi mọ́. Torí mo jẹ̀bi gbogbo ẹ̀sùn tá a kàn mí. Mo ní ṣùgbọ́n ilé mi jẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ mi nílò láti fẹ́ mọ̀ tí bá Jésù. Àti lẹ́mi gbọ́dọ̀ àti sọ gbèsè mi ní ìgbà ẹ̀. Ó yẹ sọ pé Jesus yours is the victory. Sing hallelujah, oh. Praise the one who sets me free. Hallelujah. Death has lost its grip on me. You have broken every chain.
There's salvation in your name,
Jesus Christ,
my living hope.
was Tope Obani Jesu. Yeah, Obani Jesu. Yo, Obani Jesu. Yeah, Obani Jesu. Everybody say,
Obani Jesu,
Obani oh.
Obani Jesu,
Obani oh.
Obani Jesu, oh, Obani Jesu.
What? Every situation surrenders to his name. No condition is above his jurisdiction. Oh, at the snap of his fingers, everything lost must be restored. Hey, after all, now only bigger. I'm walking forward, victory, I'm sanctified, I get immunity. Jesus is yours.
Is the victory.
Hallelujah.
Praise the one who sets
Ẹ̀fọ́
me
pẹ́pẹ́
free.
ní tó bá mi lọ.
Death has lost its grip on me.
You have broken every chain.
There's salvation in your name, Jesus Christ, my
Shatimoja. Cause you have broken every chain. There's salvation in your name. What? Oh, yes, I will go. Abani Jesu. Abani Jesu. Abani Jesu. Yeah. Abani Jesu. Everybody say. Abani Jesu. Abani Jesu. Abani Jesu. Abani Jesu. What's next?
Someone goes to hospitals and pays for people's surgeries in secret. No one knows who he is until now.
Hi, Nas Daily. I'm Zia.
Zeal lives in Nigeria. Here, there is a big problem with medical bills. Usually, people go to a hospital, get treated, and go home. But in Nigeria, you cannot go home until you paid your hospital bills. So that means some people can't go home for weeks or months.
If they leave, it means the hospital is at a loss. So they stay back until their families or friends can raise the money to settle the bills in full.
That's when Zeal came in. He walked into a hospital, found a nurse, paid for someone's medical bill, and then walked out without telling anyone. He kept doing this for years until he paid for more than 100 hospital bills, and he's still doing it today.
Now, one person doing it in a few hospitals in Lagos, maybe other people in other cities across the country can also do it.
He doesn't have a non-profit. He's just a regular guy who helps people with his own money in secret. That's why people call him the angel.
It's not just about paying people's bills, it's about spreading hope to those in hospital and creating empathy.
Now, his secret is out. We should share it everywhere because this is the angel the world needs.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
You're still on JIJ Teleflegion podcast in the city of New York. We want to use this opportunity to thank Mr. Zeal, who goes around paying medical bill for some people in Nigeria without letting them know that you have paid for it. May God continue to bless you and your work. Next on the groove now is Daniel Hamilton. Relax yourself and enjoy good music. All in JIJ Teleflegion podcast.
Just this word, and no long thing, oh Lord, I need your help, and no one else. Just this word, no long thing, oh Lord, I need your help, and no one else.
Eduro betchewa atrema kasa dodo emfashema erade kaso na manya imaso. Just one word is all I need. Eduro betchewa atrema kasa dodo emfashema erade kasa na manya imaso. Just one word is all I need. Your word is a yes and amen. Your words are true, you never lie. Whatever you say shall come to pass. Every other voice, so yeah. It's an opinion, they can have it. Eradikaso kasa na wodi every other voice, so yeah. It's an opinion, they can have it. Eradikaso kasa na wodi wasem yesusumo onyame wasem yempa wasem yesusum onyame wasem yempa wasem yesusumo onyame wasem yempa wasem yesusum onyame wasem yempa.
Just this word, no long thing, oh Lord, I need your help, and no one else. Just this word, no long thing, oh Lord, I need your help, and no one else. Go.
Demons tremble at your voice. Mountains move when you roar. The dead will rise when you speak life. Wasem yenkwa. Every other voice, so yeah. It's an opinion, they can have it. Eradikaso kasa na wodi Demons tremble at your voice. Mountains move when you roar. The dead will rise when you speak life.
Every other voice, so yeah. Hey, it's an opinion, they can have it. Eradicate so kasa. Now what do you get? Wasem yesus mo. Onyame wasem yekwa. Wasem yesus mo. Onyame wasem yekwa. Hey, wasem yesus mo. Onyame wasem yekwa. Wasem yesus mo. Onyame wasem yekwa. Wasem yesus mo. Onyame wasem yekwa. Hey, wasem yesus mo. Onyame wasem yekwa. Asem no yekwa. Kede asem no yekwa. Asem no yekwa. Asem no
That was a beautiful one there from Daniel Hamilton. Wow, nice one from our sister from Ghana. Next on the groove now is why English language cannot be a determinant factor in Nigeria. Let's join Mr. Olakule Shoriyo, who will be taking us through this issue.
English language should not be a determinant of progress in our own country. It is not our fault. I'm speaking to you guys, right? It is not our fault that we have our language. If you can't say church, you can't even marry the girl of your dreams. Because if you go to a house on Sunday and you say, we are going to church, and your daddy, the father of the girl says, where are you guys going? Say, we are going to church. That's the end. I mean, he will just call his girlfriend, his daughter, and say, you've not found your husband, though. Except the father is also a church-speaking father.
Where church has met church. And there are churches.
So, by sympathetic resonance,
okay,
they agree.
Okay, great.
But the idea is that we really have to take a second look at this. Because if I cannot say church and I say church, it's not a proof of my intelligence. It does not define the strength of my character. It does not show the credibility of my decency. And so the people who observe me must have another kind of education that allows them to move beyond the limits of container, which is what the tongue can do. The tongue, your body, my suit, and everything I'm wearing right now is a container. My true content is the content of my character. And that has nothing to do with the way I speak. Now, this is the challenge. The guys in China, the guys in Japan, the guys in America, in England, in Germany, in France, they have learned 4 subjects in their native language. That's important. They've learned physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics. Those 4 subjects make everything that is in this room. Physics, chemistry, biology, maths made your suit, your computer, your watch, everything in this room. Everything in the world, they made it. Every other subject is either selling what they make, distributing it, protecting it, or doing something. Now, the idea is that because they learned those subjects in their native languages, I believe it aided comprehension. Look, why are the richest nations in the world, the first world countries in the world, why are these nations all speaking their native languages? It's just food for thought. Why is it that lingua franca only exists in third world nations and nations that have been colonized? Is it not looking more and more like an agenda to keep us small? Because every time you ignore the gift of nature, you embrace another inferior fabric that in itself is artificial and cannot define your originality, your authenticity, and your strength. So, if there is a way that you can learn your subjects in your language, I'm telling you, you will do better. You comprehend better. Now you then ask me, so how do we communicate nationally? How do we talk to the guys in Kano and the guys in the in the East and the guys everywhere.
Exactly, because you are preempting my question. Because here I am looking at you like, I was about to say that two things. So what is your suggestion now that I speak Yoruba now on this program? And it's ironic because you are actually speaking the English.
Yes.
And the intensity of the English is making these creatures clap. I love you all. And they are all clapping. So, so what is do we see a bit of an irony here? Is that like a logical question to ask? So how do I communicate with?
Yes. First of all, I would like to say that I don't have a problem with English language. We have accepted it for over 50 years now. There's nothing we can do about that. What I'm saying is, let us check it and put it in perspective, such that we can find a way to communicate, probably using the same language, but not hindering us from progressing. Because you can't even get a good job if you don't speak this language very well. And what is this language? This is a language that is artificial to you. Your nature is what is natural to you. And so I should judge you if you cannot speak Yoruba very well or you cannot speak Igbo very well. Now, pidgin is not an embarrassment. Pidgin is the proof. Pidgin is the proof of a people's struggle with an original language. So there's pidgin French, there's pidgin English, there's pidgin Yoruba. Most of the Yoruba you speak is pidgin. There's pidgin Igbo. Pidgin is proof of a people's struggle with an original language. So there's pidgin in every language. Clemens Westhoff is supposed to be the Super Eagles' most successful coach. Meanwhile, Super Eagles is the only team in the world. I hope you know. Okay. So this Clemens Westhoff was a Dutchman. He came to Nigeria, spent some time here, won probably every competition, took us to the World Cup for the first time. But how does he speak? Tomorrow we play, Yekini score, we win. That's how he talks. When he's training, come, ball, move. That's how he talks. He never shared one correct grammar in all his years in Nigeria and after he left Nigeria and before he came to Nigeria. Are we on the same page? Yeah. But he was understood by his players. He won matches and did great stuff for the country, isn't it? But nobody complained. When he's talking to the media, he's always shelling. There's no day Clemens Westhoff does not share. Tomorrow we play Kenya, we win, score. That's how he talks. I'm come tomorrow from Nairobi, we go camp. That's how he talks. All right? But you understand that he's not an Englishman. You understand that he's Dutch. But I doubt if that's what you really understand. I think what you understood really is that he's white. And because he's white, you can forgive that imbalance. Because Shino Peter said, I wish you soonest recover. Some years ago. It took him time to recover from that error.
A long time.
The media finished him. Everywhere. If I get here and I say, thank you for bringing me here, that can be the end of the show. You guys can just say, who is this blast from the past? Who brought this guy here? You know. And that has nothing to do with the strength of my character. And even a lady will judge me. Even a lady will judge me with my struggle with that particular grammar. And I could be the best guy in town in terms of kindness, love. Because how well I can speak this grammar does not communicate the strength of how I'm able to love a woman.
You're still on J.I.J. Teleflegion podcast in the city of New York, the city that doesn't sleep. And that was a beautiful one by Mr. Olakule Shoyin. And next on the groove now is Miranda Curtis. Hallelujah, our God's reign.
Jesus, you reign and you rule. You're worthy, you're worthy. Yes, you are. Oh God, oh God. Everybody say, God, I look to you. Say, God, I look to you. I won't be overwhelmed. I won't be overwhelmed. Give me vision. Give me vision. To see things like you do. To see things like you do. Say, God, I look to you. God, I look to you. You're where my help comes from. You're where my help comes from. Say, give me wisdom. Give me wisdom. You know just what to do. Just what to do. You know just what to do. You know just what to do. Everybody say, I will love you. I will love you. Lord, my shield. God. Let's say it again. Say, I will love you, Lord, my strength. I will love you, Lord, my shield. I will love, Lord, my rock. Forever all my days. Say, I will love you, God. Just bless him right there all over this room. We lift you, God, we lift you. We lift you, God, we lift you. You're worthy, you're worthy. Hallelujah, our God reigns. Hallelujah, our God reigns. Forever my days. Hallelujah. Can we say that together? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Our God reigns. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yeah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Our God reigns. Forever all my days. Raise that again, everybody say, hallelujah.